Coverage coming your way is presented by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome to the Stadium Course, TPC Scottsdale in Arizona. It's a masterful blend of challenge and playability designed by the team of Tom Weisskopf and Jay Morrish. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Novelo for EA Sports.
The changes, Rich, they made in 2014 have just added a luster to this great venue that hosts the PGA Tour event each and every year. And it's a great test for any level of play. Oh, I like that.
That's an absolute tracer right there. In the fairway and well over 320 yards. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Good looking shot right here. He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Oh my goodness, he missed it. He missed the bunny. That's like missing a layup in basketball. Did the job right there. Teed up here at the par 4 second. Frank, what do players need to look out for off the tee?
This hole has been lengthened in 2014, some 30-plus yards. Bunkering down the right has also changed, making this drive a little bit more important now. You can't just blaze away over the hill. Green also changed with the addition of 2 bunkers on the left side.
And that's going to stay on the fairway with the second hole. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. That's an outstanding shot right there, and it sets up a really good look at birdie. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Just slides by.
Yeah, can't afford to miss too many of those out here today. Even par currently.
And so just getting started, even par so far. Now on to the first par 5 on the course here at TPC Scottsdale.
Yeah, the length of the hole hasn't really changed. Used to be 2 fairway bunkers down the left. Now there's only 1. Still a hazard that runs down the right side. A strategic hold if you can't make this par 5 and 2 in a brand new green that has been completely changed.
But that is a heat-seeking missile. Look out. 325 yards and in the fairway. Nice position, short grass, second shot. And Frank, obviously way too much club there.
You got to think something like that, at least misread the wind. This is never going to sit down.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Opportunity missed right there. for birdie. So into red figures at 1 under. Frank, what kind of shot is required here at the par 3 fourth?
A little drop shot par 3 down the hill in today's standards because it's under 200 yards. Series of 3 tee boxes, so plenty to choose from there. The entry into the green is well protected now by the 2 bunkers, one in the center and one on the right front of this green.
That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. Frank going for another birdie here.
Chance to get on a real roll. Now putt for par.
Just a couple of feet. And he makes it for par. Frank, this is a demanding driving hole, the par 4 fifth.
Another hole that bends gently to the left. There used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. It's now 1, and it's in the perfect position to make you think about your tee shot. Really, you have to be left of that. The new tees added a little bit of yardage to it. The green still looks the same as what it once was. Tilts slightly from left to right. But you can see why a draw is the preferred shot at TPC Scottsdale.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. Fraction off the center and headed to the right. Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. Has to like that one. Another birdie to get to 2 under par. Ready to tee off now at the 6th. This is a dogleg left.
And another hole that's been stiffened by bunkers on both the left and the right side, really giving you the decision on what club to hit. Should you be bold or should you be smart?
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Frankie's cranking it and banking it. Giant drives, a boatload of birdies. What a round.
Yeah, these are the days you just dream for. We know golf's not that easy, but on a day like today, savor it and just keep going. Keep doing it.
Frank, no reason here to think we're going to see anything other than another good shot.
Yeah, in a great flow, and golf like this, hook's easy.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
No problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
That's still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
This requires a lot of speed through the ball. Perfect. And in the hole. What a shot. Now to the second par 3 on the front 9. This is the 7th hole.
Quite a stiff par 3 because of the narrowness in the front. Really favoring a higher shot that's going to land softly, and therefore you can open up that green, because the further back you go, the wider it gets. There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it. Getting set for this next shot from the rough. What does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are, because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing. It's a big green. Managed to get it smack bang in the middle of it.
Keeps the momentum going with that putt. Stays at 3 under. This is a good hole, Frank, the par 4 8th.
Yet another dogleg left, Rich, on the front side. And it's a sharper dogleg now because they've put in 2 bunkers down the left side. It used to be a bailout area for the players in the past. You can't do that anymore. And I doubt anybody can fly it over that left one. It's nearly 330 yards to carry that in the air. Those 2 bunkers have forced the players to go out to the right, making that second shot a little bit longer now.
Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. The second shot now to the par 4. Oh, looked like you caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Oh, I don't know what he caught. This is way too much.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Just 5 feet left. You have to like that. 4 under. Here at the par 4 ninth hole, Frank, what's the strategy off the tee?
Well, there's 1 bunker down the right side that you have to be very wary of. 325 yards to carry that, so it's very much in play, and just over 290 to reach it. Ideally, you have to go left about that down the left side. But really, this is a second shot hole because this green is not very deep.
Frank, that is position A.
Yeah, tee shot was like silk, Rich. I mean, just sets up that second shot so beautifully.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Frank, it hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
You wonder what he's thinking on that.
Settles in over the putt. They'll take it. That's a par. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
That appeared to be a good strike right there, Frank.
Oh, good. It's just towering. Look at that, hanging in the sky.
They'll be pretty happy with that 290-yard poke off the tee. Second shot. Good look at the green. This is a good-looking shot. You can't hide the flagstick from that
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. Frank, just a surgical touch out there.
And the scorecard reflects another birdie.
Now at the par 4 11th, Frank, I really like this hole.
Well, you might be the only one, Rich, because this is an absolute scorecard wrecker. Water all the way down the left side. There's 2 bunkers. Don't worry about that. They're not off the tee. They're around the green. They protect the left front and the back. If you think you can bail out down the right side, well, you could find cactus and all sorts of crazy things down the right. And believe me, go down there, more than anything, they'll wreck your scorecard as well.
Really good drive here, about 320 yards and straight. Yeah, about 150 yards left here, Frank. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Oh, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Count it as 6 birdies for the day. 12th hole now, looking at 192 yards, par 3.
Won't quite play that distance because that tee shot is considerably downhill. But you really have to be cognizant of the wind if it's coming off the left, because it easily brings that water into play down the right should that tee shot just start moving with the wind.
That's an outstanding shot right there, and it sets up a really good look at birdie. Frankie seems to have found something already. 2 birdies in a row and now another chance.
Yeah, it's all starting to flow here. This is really important. He's starting to play well, so finish it off here for 3 in a row.
Well, that was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Clean this up with a tap. Did the job right there. Par 5 13, Frank, what kind of scoring opportunity is this?
Well, anytime you get on a par 5, obviously birdies and eagles come to mind. 13's been changed a little bit over the years. The split fairway's gone. Now it's just one fairway. Water in play, bunker on the left side. They certainly define this fairway. And they've toughened up the front and left side of this par 5 green. The longer hitter, the high ball hitter, still will get a reward at 13.
Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh. I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
And now the second shot here at this par 5. Oh, no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is going, gone.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
And getting ready for the putt. Oh, man. You can't miss him from that distance. Looking to make a move. This putt for birdie. Well, that's a tough break with that miss right there. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Par 4 14, Frank, it seems as though you'd be pretty happy with a par here.
You would, even though the putting surfaces here at TPC Scottsdale are excellent. It's going to take 2 good shots to reach this 14th hole. You can get in a little bit of trouble off the tee. That bunker on the left very much in play. The rough on the right side is no snack either, because the ball, more often than not, will finish well above the player's feet. And of course that green is very, very narrow, well protected by bunkers on the left.
He has put himself in an excellent position with a beautiful tee shot. And now a good look at the green. This one looks right on point.
Repetitive is often what sounds boring. This is just shot after shot, and it's anything other than that. Spectacular.
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
Well, you can see it there. Feels very good about what he's doing. That's a nice par putt. He stays at 6 under. Great scoring opportunity here at the par 5 15th. But Frank, I'm wondering, as a player, is your mind beginning to think about what's ahead at that par 3 16th hole?
Oh, they are. This is really the finishing stretch at TPC Scottsdale, where you get all these swing holes. 15 is a swing hole. 16, 17, and 18, where so many changes in the score can actually happen. But this one here is all about finding the fairway. A good drive down here will be well rewarded, because you'll have a chance to reach this par 5 and 2.
And from the fairway for his second shot here. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot.
Not too bad. It's about 23 feet away.
He didn't hit the flagstick, but he still has a chance. You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. How about 7 under par now? Now to the 16th hole, and Frank, what makes this so special is the walk underneath the grandstands. It's the Gladiator coming into the Coliseum.
That's a perfect description, Rich, and that's why this hole is unlike any other hole on the PGA Tour. The atmosphere that the players feel on that tee, they cannot prepare for, they can't experience anywhere else. This is a once-in-a-lifetime par 3.
And when you look at it from up high with the glimpse view, it sort of appears as though they dropped Fenway Park or Wrigley Field right into the desert. And this is a sellout crowd. I mean, this is 20,000 fans, and there's nothing like it. There's not a single hole in golf that has more fans on it than the 16th here at TPC Scottsdale.
2 in a row.
Right in it. Frank, when you get to the 17th hole, we always recall maybe the single most bizarre shot in the history of golf.
Yeah, everybody talks about maybe a hole-in-one at 16, but really 17. And the player was Andrew McGee. It was a good tee shot, don't get me wrong. But Rich, it needed an assist.
Well, the assist came from Tom Byram, whose brother Kurt is a commentator for the Golf Channel. Tom Byram was just minding his own business, standing on the green, sort of leaning on his putter, and you know what happened.
Yeah, the ball hit Tom Byram's putter and then careened into the hole. So, 17. Made famous, a little bit of history with a couple of names to drag up from the past.
Looks like he just misread that.
Well, Rich, if he can make this one, add it to that string of birdies.
And generating some momentum now. Oh, so close. Just a little too much juice on that birdie putt, Frank.
It was bold, very bold.
That's a solid par putt. To the 18th hole now, and Frank, the original designers stepped in and they made this hole quite a bit more challenging.
Yeah, they certainly have stiffened it up. The longest hitters in the game, the Dustin Johnsons, the Bubba Watsons, the J.B. Holmes, used to take it completely over the lake down the left side where there was just one paltry bunker. Now there's a series of bunkers, almost like the church pews at Oakmont, that are littered down the left side, stopping that attack. You're going to have to respect this hole that much more off the tee. Find the fairway, it's still a short iron in, but this finishing hole is now a proper finishing hole.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Good stroke, just came up empty. Nudge this one home, finish it up. 8 under par for the round. Frank, solid effort today. What's your assessment?
Golf like that can certainly result in wins, that's for sure. But more importantly, the opportunity to get one.